we were running walking tours in Tuscany and in other parts of Italy, and we decided we wanted to move lock, stock and barrel and live in amongst the beautiful things which we had already discovered. And we came across this Tuscan farmhouse, snuggled away in the Val di Chiana, surrounded by hills, and we literally fell in love. It dates back to the 1650s and is even drawn onto one of the Medici maps, which still exists today. The house is made with the lovely pietra serena, the stone from this area, and has a lovely golden look about it. The roof lines, there isn't one which is the same, and that's really probably the part which charmed me when I first saw it. We stood in front of it, and I didn't even need to go inside. I knew this was it.
I went along with this dream, and of course it has turned into a wonderful dream now that the reality has been achieved, because not only are we in beautiful countryside, but again we were fortunate enough to find ourselves in such a historic area. Cortona, with its walls dating back to the Etruscans, the hills which have memories of Hannibal, the Carthaginian who defeated the Roman legions. It's beaming with history. And of course, Frances Mays wrote a famous book called Under the Tuscan Sun, which came out about a year or two after we had bought our home. And she explains the virtues of this area. The restoration of the apartments, we've tried very, very hard to be in keeping with the area. First of all, for planning permissions, but we've maintained the character of the house. We believe the house dates back to about 1650, and it was used as a mill right up to 100 years or so ago. There's a wonderful tobacco tower because in this area they grew tobacco, and also it was used as a breeding farm for the famous Canina cows.
Parts of the roof had fallen in. There were trees growing up through the walls and through the floors, and it meant that we therefore had about a 10-year restoration project ahead of us. We were probably a little naive and didn't realise just what we were letting ourselves in for. We have 3 children, and they have experienced this with us. have 4 self-catering apartments, fully equipped with bedrooms and ensuite bathrooms, kitchens, lovely sitting areas with open fires.
Anybody who comes has the feeling of being private, totally private if they wish to be private, or get to know the other families which are visiting.
For guests who would like to perhaps experience something a little bit different, we also have cookery demonstrations with a local professional chef. We take our clients out on excursions, go walking in the lovely hillsides all around with beautiful views in every direction. We go on wine tours and taste the local Chianti Classico, Brunello wine from Montalcino. Sometimes we go and watch famous horse races dating back to the medieval period, such as the Palio in Siena. One's never at a loss for something to do.
If anybody wishes to rent the whole of the Molino for a unique experience of a family reunion, of a class reunion, a reunion of any kind, it's ideal.
Are you ever going to learn how to use that camera? No.
Salute.
Salute, Pino. Salute.